Hello, hello. How's everyone doing? Too fast. Oh, that one seems really annoying. Damage opponents in snowy region. Light off a firework. Alright, let's try getting these challenges done. I want to get, like, all the Winterfest ones done, because you can see they expire in, like, 3.5 days. And then, you know, there's also, like, some weekly ones. The weekly ones I'm not worried about right now, because, you know, there's still a lot of time left this season for the Battle Pass. But, yeah, the Winterfest ones are expiring soon. And like I said, it seems like the most annoying thing is gonna be, what do you call it, the creator experiences one, because that basically means we just have to play, like, mini games for, like, a long time. But yeah. I'm trying to think if anything is new. Let me also just pull the stream up on my phone real quick. Yeah, I think I tweeted it out, like, yesterday, or, yeah, today's Friday, so, yeah, I think I either tweeted it yesterday night or Wednesday night, but I think it was yesterday night, and I was basically saying, yeah, I don't think we're gonna be, I mean, obviously we're not on there anymore, right now, at least I don't think. I could probably maybe, like, check that real quick. Kick. I won't even bother checking Trovo, but, I'm assuming that we're good. Let me click there, channel. Yeah, we're not on Kick or Trovo right now, just double checking. But, yeah, I was basically saying that, I think we're done streaming to Kick and Trovo because, you know, obviously the chat is on the screen, so some of you may have seen before. But, basically, like, what happens almost at least once from either Kick or Trovo is, like, we'll have a bot come in and, like, post, and, like, basically they're trying to, like, sell their art stuff, essentially. I don't know where this present is, but this looks, like, really sketchy. So it's like, at this point, it's just gotten, like, really annoying, because, I feel like they've almost gotten more, like, aggressive, too, because there was a point, stuck on nothing. There was a point where it was like they'd come in and they'd pretend to, like, you know, care about what was going on, like, they'd ask you, like, some questions and be like, yo, like, do you stream often? Like, you know, where are you from? That kind of thing. But now it's like they're just straight up, like, they drop follow, and then they're like, hey, how's it going? And then they're like, hey, I also make art stuff. So it's like, now there is no, like, sort of, like, grace period. It's just, like, right off the bat, they're pushing that kind of stuff. Like, their art stuff. So it's just, like, super annoying. Also, I don't know if you can hear those window sounds, but yeah, I think there's issues with Caster Labs. Which is, like, what I use for the chat thing. Hannah, are we not live on YouTube? Okay, we're live on YouTube, but I don't think I can see the chat, because, they posted a thing on Discord, and they said that there was an issue, but, you know, I came on anyway, obviously. But I think that basically means, like, I can't see the chat right now on YouTube. So if anything's being said there, unfortunately, I don't think I can really see it. Alright, there we go. So anyway, back to what I was saying, and let me grab this. Oh yeah, we're dropping some ping. I want to know, like, where that sort of, like, present is. Because we need it for the challenge. But anyway, I was saying something about, like, yeah, the YouTube not working. It says it reconnected successfully, but apparently that is, like, the glitch right now, is that it's, like, disconnecting and reconnecting every so often, so... Just kind of a little heads up that, yeah, there might be issues with YouTube. But yeah, in terms of the multi-streaming stuff, going back to what I was saying before, you know, I kind of got a bit distracted on this. Okay, that works. So anyway, yeah, like I was saying, and let me just use this. Keep getting distracted, like so much stuff going on. Alright, yeah, that's fine. So no, yeah, back to the Trovo stuff. Let me also drop that there. So no, yeah, on Kick and Trovo, there were just like way too many bots. So for the time being, I think we're like done with those platforms. Like I was saying on Twitter, that we'll probably maybe come back to them eventually, but at the moment, there's just like way too many bots on Kick and Trovo that, you know, like they pop in and they're basically just trying to sell you like graphic stuff, you know, like emotes, panels, like badges, that kind of thing. So like I said, yeah, it's just kind of like annoying. So at this point, it's like I don't really want to like deal with it. So yeah, maybe if like, you know, I ever see something that they've like directly addressed the problem, we'll consider like re-streaming onto the Kick and Trovo, but until that happens, we'll probably just stick to YouTube and Twitch at the moment. I'm also looking at possibly starting to stream to X. I was asking in the Discord of the current like sort of multi-chat thing that I'm using, if they have any plans to like add X functionality, and they said that like it is planned. So I think once they actually... Oh, what the heck? Let's turn that radio off. So if they add like chat functionality, I'll probably start multi-streaming to X too. I just don't really know like how it works, is kind of my my problem with X. Like I've looked up a video like weeks ago on how to start streaming on there. Just like I don't really know like how discoverability works, because I think if you're streaming, I think similar to how like if you have a space on Twitter, like if it's basically, yeah, just like a live stream, I think it shows at like the top of your like timeline. that, like, you know, someone you follow is, like, live or whatever, I think. But in terms of, like, discoverability, like, people actually finding your stream that, like, isn't followed, I'm not really sure, like, how that works on X, if there even is, like, sort of discoverability for streams. I don't know where these challenges are, like, it's marking them, but, it's just, like, not there when I'm coming to these things. Like, I don't know what's up with that. Oh, yeah, was there one up here? Oh, yeah, there is. Oh, that was close. We almost got our head blown off. Oh, I see him. He's, like, stopping the car. You can see this is definitely a real player, obviously, because they're, like, already, like, super thirsty. You could see he's, like, shooting the car out. So he's, like, trying to prevent me from leaving. Yeah, okay, I was playing like shit there, but I mean, like, dude, yeah, this guy's a degenerate. I didn't even have the medallion on, too. That's, like, the sad thing about that. Is, like, this guy is just, like, that thirsty for, like, a random player. What's up, Red? How you doing? I don't know what's up with these present challenges, but, like, it's kind of annoying that they... Oh, actually, apparently we got one. But earlier it wasn't, like, marking them. Brutal. Alright. Let's let this load. Yeah, it's just crazy to me how, like, thirsty some people are on this game. Fast go get something to eat. Alright, sounds good. Also, it says our Winterfest challenges are 17 out of 19, so I guess maybe they added, like, an extra one that, yeah, you can do for, like, creator experiences, but I don't know, I think there's any good maps that I'd be wanting to, like, play that long to earn 20k XP, because I don't think creator maps, like, give you very much stuff. This might be risky, but I'm almost thinking about going to that, like, really far, like, mini island. Because if no one else goes there, I think there's, like, tons of presents, so we might be able to get the challenge done in, like, one sort of game. That might also be a good spot. I don't think there's going to be 4 presents there, but I'd be surprised if, like, other people were going there. But I think maybe we'll just try going to this, like, really far one and take our chances. Oh, actually, someone is, like, going to the closer one. And I think I lost a little bit too much altitude. That sucks, unfortunately. I'm trying to think if anything else was happening. Like, obviously, I was talking about the Kick and Trovo stuff. Like I said, you know, might come back to it eventually, but at the moment, just way too many bots, so that's kind of out of the question. And obviously, I was saying, we're kind of looking at maybe... Also, yeah, I think we're gonna have to land here. Yeah, we're, like, way too short. I just hope he doesn't get to the tree, because I think that's where, like, the presents are. there's that. Also, as you probably know, if you're on YouTube, you can probably see the thumbnail is outdated, which, you know, I'm aware of. But yeah, it's like I forgot to make a quick, like, thumbnail for like a non-Christmas version of Fortnite, because like the current thumbnails, you know, like I think at the bottom it like says like, you know, Merry Christmas or something like that. So it's like, you know, I kind of forgot to make a non-Christmas version. Dude, how is this guy not dead? Like, seriously, like... like, what did I just witness? There, you look at that, he's at 4 health. Like, even though I was playing, like, crap again, like, dude, like, I hit him so many times. Like, how is he not dead? That's just, like, absurd. Man, yeah. I don't know how long I'll be on this game for. At this point, I'm literally only, like, playing for challenges. It's like I'm not really playing, you know, to, like, win games or anything. It's like I just want to, like, rank up and, hopefully get the skins and stuff I want. But, yeah, I'm not really playing, you know, the game itself. Which isn't really a good sign, because I still remember it really well, because I think about it frequently. And it was, like, someone talking about, like, video games, and, like, that if you're playing them not for fun, but almost as like a job, where it's like, you know, you're loading up every day to do like daily challenges and that kind of thing. It's like, you know, how it's basically you're treating the game almost as like a job, and you're not what do you call it, playing for fun, which, you know, honestly I feel like is how this game is becoming. Like, I'm loading up to do like the challenges and stuff, but I'm not really, like, playing for fun. At least not anymore. When we first started playing, it wasn't bad, but now it's like, you know, we're getting paired with, like, more and more, like, sweaty players, even in, like, unranked, which is, like, kind of annoying. Like, that's one thing I always hate is when, games have, like, skill-based matchmaking, even, like, in unranked, you know, that's just, like, stupid, because, you know, sometimes you just want to play for fun, like, you're not trying to, like, be the best, and, you know, like, when you have skill-based matchmaking, that's pretty much what it comes down to, is, like, it puts players around your skill level, so that means you basically have to try really hard to, like, do well, and it's like, you know, it's a video game. It's like, I know there's, like, somewhat of like an esports scene on this game, you know, like people trying to go like competitive and stuff and like playing for like real money, but I think most people are just playing for fun, so it's kind of like annoying when you're getting paired up with like so many sweats. But yeah, today I was planning on not going on very long. I mean, there's a point where I was thinking about not going on at all, but then I was like, you know, I'll come on for a little bit. But just the way these games are going, I don't think we'll be long at all, because, yeah, the way these games are going, it's, like, not very good. There's really no Christmas presents here. Bro, that's like ridiculous. Alright, we got 2 SMGs, and then we now just got the pickaxe. Honestly, I'm kind of fine with that. Let me just drop one of those. Wow, I'm like, yeah, look at that. He's trying to snipe me. He's probably gonna snipe the AI here in a sec. As I was saying, though, oh my god, nice ping. Yeah, look at this. Clearly I need to restart my internet or something. It's like, you know, something's going on. But as I was saying, yeah, like, some people are just trying way too damn hard. Like, you know, you're just trying to, like, play for fun, or, like, in my case, do some challenges, and it's like, people are, like, literally sweating so damn hard for each kill. Which is, like, shocking to me, you know what I mean? It's like, why are people trying so hard? Welcome back, Red. What happened? Nothing really. It's just, you know, the people I've been coming up against are, like, really sweaty. Like, they're just playing, like, really try hard. Oh, there is someone here. Well, our bot didn't do anything. That's lovely. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm honestly done with Fort. Like, you know, gave it to it twice. Maybe. I'll equip that one, but, oh yeah, so we're pretty much done the Winterfest challenges. Like, you know, there are still, like, a couple, but... So just players that take the game seriously. It's like cheating. Yeah, I mean, just like they're so desperate, you know, to get a kill. Like, I think they're just like, you know, in terms of, you know, like sort of streaming, you know what I mean? Like, it's like almost as if they're trying to, like, get footage for, like, a montage or something, you know, of them getting, like, a crazy amount of kills each game, because, like, they just refuse to, like, let anyone leave. Like, the moment they see you, they, like, chase you so hard. It's like they just refuse to let, like, a single kill get away. It's like they're just desperate to kill you. But it's like, just the desperation is, like, kind of concerning. Alright, let me just look at the challenges one more time. So yeah, we got the Winterfest ones pretty much done. Weekly. Train and eliminate a player before you disembark. This one seems kind of weird. They just want to win. Like, if they lose, they die. Yeah, their life depends on them winning that match. Yeah, I think I'm done with Fort, though. Like, I knew hopping on I wouldn't be on long, but, like, I just can't really play that right now. I'm just, like, not in the mood. And plus, we just got the challenges that I was, like, trying to get, so... Top new games... I tried this. You can see it says owned. It wasn't very good, at least in my opinion. But yeah, I'm trying to keep an eye out for, like, new games that are coming out. Obviously you can see Stuffed is here, so I'm trying to keep an eye out for, like, new games, but there isn't really much coming out. I think there's kind of, like, now, like, a period where, I mean, obviously this is games coming soon, so there technically is stuff coming out. Some games, but yeah, none of this stuff really looks interesting to me. But I think we're at a period where it's like the new year is starting, and there's just like not much coming out. Then it's Security Breach, yeah, like I was saying, I don't think I'll be playing that anytime soon. I looked again last night on the key site for it, and it's like, there are keys being sold for it, but it's like, I don't really want to play like that kind of game, you know, at the moment. Because if I was interested in playing, like, somewhat of a, like, sort of spooky game, Dead Space is on Game Pass. Obviously, those games aren't really like related, but if I was interested in playing like something sort of spooky, I would probably just go with that. Because I was planning on playing that in like towards the end of October. I'm trying to get to like the Game Pass tab here. It's like they always make it so difficult. Um, yeah, I was planning on playing it like around the end of October, but then I kind of like took that like sort of break, I guess you could say. Um, oh, hang on, do I have to go to EA Play? Oh no, it's under D. Yeah, there we go. Dead Space. So you can see, yeah, this is meant to be kind of like a scary game. But yeah, because then I kind of like disappeared for like a month and a half roughly. Yeah, we just never ended up playing this, and then I uninstalled it off my Xbox because I was like, yeah, now it's like December, Christmas. It's like just doesn't really feel right playing that kind of game. But yeah, I don't know. I think I'm being like a bit picky because as you can see, there's like tons of games on Game Pass, but there's just not really anything I want to play. Still, like I was saying, I'm trying to keep an eye out for like new indie games and stuff like that that we can maybe get like a key for. But based on what I've seen so far, there isn't really anything coming out anytime soon. Indie games sometimes like announce their release date like really close to the actual launch date. Like sometimes like, only a few weeks before it actually launches. So I'll still have to like keep an eye out, but based on it's like, oh, maybe you should play this. But based on what I've been seeing, there isn't really anything coming out anytime soon. That's like interesting for me. Um, I kind of want a game that's like doesn't get me like triggered, but it's like multiplayer online and it's like sort of repeatable, if that makes sense. Because the problem with Fortnite is like it's just kind of annoying how like sweaty people are. I kind of want something like online, but like casual. Um, but like when I sort of describe that, there's not really anything that like comes to mind, or it's like kind of casual. It's like a lot of games nowadays, like Battlefield, Call of Duty, Fortnite, like other battle royales, like PUBG and stuff. It's like everyone's just like so sweaty, like playing so seriously. I mean, obviously it's kind of in the nature of it for like battle royales, but even for like Call of Duty, like in the regular multiplayer, it's like people are still so sweaty. I remember I thought this game looked like really good. I'd never like followed up on it for like actual gameplay, but I haven't really seen anyone like play it or talk about that game, so I'm assuming it like didn't do too well probably. Didn't make too much of a splash. Countdown. I don't really want to replay any Resident Evil games at the moment. But yeah, I'm also kind of waiting for them to add this game to Game Pass, and then I'll probably end up playing it. Because I still have yet to play this one. There's a game on PC/laptop that's multiplayer, but not with sweaters. Yeah, I don't think I'd be playing stuff on my laptop because I use my laptop to stream, and it uses up like a lot of the CPU and GPU. So depending on what game it is, I don't even think it'd be able to like run properly, um, like while I was streaming it, if that makes any sense. Let me actually like load up Task Manager on my computer. I'm curious, how much is it using? Yeah, it's using. Let me full screen this. And is there? Okay, yeah, it's like shooting between like. Actually, it's pretty low CPU wise, but oh wait, yeah, GPU it's using like 60 to 70%. So you kind of need like the graphics to like the GPU to play games as well. I mean, there's obviously settings in OBS I could change, like maybe make like an OBS sort of profile for if I was playing on on PC, but for the most part, I don't think I'd really want to play on my laptop. I'm kind of like, I think the word would be like inept at playing on my laptop because, you know, with Xbox, I have a controller with like laptop games. It's like I'm using literally like the keyboard, and then I'd also have to like hook up a mouse because, you know, obviously the laptop with like the trackpad, it's not really good for like aiming on like video games that require you to like look around. I'm just kind of like, you know, while I'm talking, just like looking through these games. This is like pretty cheap. I think this is also another scary game though, so I don't think I'd want to I don't think I'd want to play this one right now. Um do the game we're talking about, the player lives 1 hour, then dies, reborn. I think the zoom faster over, and if the player dies, he respawns as a baby again. You play Sea of Thieves? Yeah. I mean, Sea of Thieves isn't bad. I mean, I'm not good at it, but it's like, yeah, it's not bad, but it's not really something that I'm like super into. I remember I like played the beta for that, and then when it fully came out, I think it got like popular, and it definitely improved a lot, but I think it's still like generally the same stuff. Like doing treasure and like quests and stuff, and then like obviously while you're sailing the seas, you know, if you come up against players, you just like blast them. Yeah, there's not really anything that's like coming to mind. I'm just kind of like yapping on about stuff, and I'm like looking at the stuff here on sale, and I'm also in my mind thinking if there's like something that I already own that we could maybe play. Like maybe something I wanted to stream, but I like never did or something. I don't even know. Um, but yeah, I think I would want something like somewhat replayable. Like see if these you know, if you didn't know there's boss fights. Yeah, I've seen people like do like the forts and stuff like that to get like tons of treasure. And then yeah, like the sea monsters, like the Megalodon, Kraken. I don't know if there's any like other ones besides that, but yeah. They've definitely updated the game a lot over the years. Yeah, I'm just looking around, just like nothing is like popping up that I'm like, yeah, I would want to play that. Um, do, 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 do. Kind of the main reason why I'm looking around right now is just because, oh, this is a really good game. Unfortunately, it's not as updated as the PC one, but we were playing this a lot earlier in the year. It's like actually a really good game. I like this game a lot. It's just that, yeah, it's like it was ported over by like some other company than the one that actually made it. So it's not as like updated as the PC version. So kind of got like kind of old pretty quick. Yeah, right. I don't know if it's like you can hear it on stream, like the Windows sound going off, but yeah, our like sort of chat thing is like glitching. Far Cry or Minecraft? Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna play Far Cry because I've already played all of them except for 5 and like I think 1 and 2. But you know, like 1 and 2 are I think like too old for me to like probably even consider it, and then 5 isn't really like I've seen people play it, so I don't think that's something that you know I'd wanna play myself. And then I've already played Far Cry 6. Like I said, I think it's just me being like a little bit picky, but yeah, it's like I just don't really have anything that I want to play at the moment. But besides, like Fortnite, um, it's like I don't know what to play. And that's kind of the problem is like if I don't have anything that I want to play, then I'll probably like won't be on as often. Just because you know, if there's nothing I want to play, then there's no real point in me hopping on. Yeah, 5 was a good game. It's just that like I've seen like people play it before, so I like know the story. And like Far Cry is like a story game, so it's like I wouldn't be very interested in it if like I know everything that happens, like all the characters that die and stuff like that. It's like, you know everything that's about to happen. Minecraft, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna be playing Minecraft again until like the next update or two. Probably like closer to the summer, I would imagine, is like maybe when they release another update, then maybe I'll consider like rebooting the server if I'm like having that sort of Minecraft itch around that time. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably just keep an eye out, and then if something pops up that I'm interested in playing, then I'll probably consider streaming that. But at the moment, there isn't really like too much that that I really want to stream. Kind of want to reach the bottom of this. I've also thought about getting Rust before because that is kind of like a multiplayer experience that is like kind of repetitive. But the thing is though, is that like that game you have to be like really skilled. Because it involves like base building and like, your stuff, like the walls of your base decay over time if you don't like supply it with enough resources. So it's like, it seems like super difficult and like the aiming and stuff. I'm not really sure how this, like I played the beta for this, I think on the original Xbox One, and it was like terrible. I would imagine it's like a lot better on the Series X, but I'm not really sure how it would look and run on actual consoles. What's up, Kanye South? How you doing? Road 96, oh, did I pass something? Oh yeah. I think this used to be on Game Pass. I think. Yeah, I think it's like somewhat of a story game. Every turn is different. Yeah, I think you can kind of make, as you saying, like your own personal journey to freedom. I think you can like choose, like your options, like your choices on what you want to do, and that like impacts the story and stuff. This is just a bunch of sim stuff. I own like the original of this game. Obviously, this is like meant to be a scary game, so I wouldn't be playing that. But yeah, they like remastered this, and now they want more money for it. Feels bad, man. We're on S, so we're approaching the end of the alphabet somewhat. So we're kind of running out of games here to see if there's anything that looks interesting. Plays different characters and all of them different characters. Stranded Alien Dawn. Interesting. This was a great game, by the way, The Evil Within 2. This is another kind of like scary one, so again, I wouldn't be playing that, but like this was such a good game. I never played the first one, like I looked up the story, and it was also like a good game, but apparently the first one is like a lot more difficult than the second one. But I really enjoyed the second one. The Evil Within. Explore Earth 1 billion years in the future. Oh, what the heck is this? I don't know if anyone else hates this when a game's like art looks like totally different. Like you see like the poster and it like and the description, and then you're like, oh, like this sounds super cool, and you click on it, and you look at like the screenshots of what the game actually is, and it's like nothing like close to what would probably make sense for what the poster is and like what the description is. 96 would be worth a try. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, for me, it doesn't really look like my kind of game. This game is like decent, but it's like for some reason they charge you for it on Xbox, and it's missing like so many features on Xbox. But this is like Minecraft, like mixed with Daisy. If anyone hasn't played this, I think it's free on Steam, or at least it was when I used to play it like years ago. This isn't something I'd like get on Xbox, but yeah, this used to be something I'd play a lot. I actually used to stream this on PC back on like my desktop. That was like terrible, but because this game isn't like too graphically intense, I was like still just barely able to do it. Like, you know, have the game on like pretty much like the minimum settings, and then have like the OBS thing at like 720p 30 FPS, and it was like, you know, somewhat functional, I think. Try 96 and play one turn. It would be enough for one stream, and if you don't like it, you don't need to continue the game. I mean, it's not on Game Pass anymore, so it's like, you know, for me to play it, I'd have to buy it, and like I was saying, that doesn't really look like something that I'd be into. Wait, is this a DLC? Apparently I own one of the DLCs for Minecraft Dungeons. It's actually sad they stopped updating Minecraft Dungeons, so yeah, apparently I own like a couple things. This was actually a decent game, but the problem is like, it's like somewhat difficult when you're playing on like, you know, higher difficulties to try and get better gear. And like when I first played the game, like we had like people joining us from the stream, so it was like somewhat easier because, you know, you had like a party full of people. But then by the time the DLC came out, I had like no one to play with because, you know, like the game Minecraft Dungeons like died off. So then it was like impossible to like do stuff. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna close this. I was gonna like load up for a quick second, but I think we'll not load up. Yeah. I'm not really sure. Like I said, I'm just kind of looking at the games here. I don't think there's really anything that I really want to stream at the moment. I don't know. We'll see what happens. I think, you know, I'm just kind of maybe not in the mood to play today. I think next time I'll be on will probably be Monday, I think. And then we'll kind of like, you know, maybe like reassess like where we're at in terms of gaming stuff, you know, on like what I want to play. But I'll keep an eye out, and if anything like, you know, catches my eye, or we find something that I'm interested in playing, then, you know, I'll hop on and then we can play it or something. But yeah, at the moment I don't really have anything specifically that I want to play. So yeah, I appreciate everyone chilling. I hope you have a great night, and I will see you probably Monday. Take it easy. Peace out.